All right, guys, this is Kel on the 18th of July 2025. We're talking about the crazy revision with Kel, and today talk about the Bitcoin market. Now, apparently in Vietnam, they are number two, apparently, according to some report, number two biggest retail activity with the cryptocurrency market. That means that almost like every 20 people, there'll be one person who really get involved in cryptocurrency. Compared to Singapore, maybe every 50 people, they get one on average. All right, so here the vibrancy is there and everyone looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum. So today we'll cover these two for our revision and see how can you improve your trading using the same concept. Yeah, let's go. Before that, it's our disclaimer applied usual because I'll be sharing you some of the false stuff that I think might be happening later. Yeah. Okay, let me just share this. Okay, so this is the Bitcoin chart as you can see on your screen. Now, Bitcoin, let me just bring a bit bigger for you for a minute. Okay, so Bitcoin as of this morning, the opening price is at 119,427 and the MLP is 119,654. So that means that MLP and OP is very near. It's a stack, so which means that this level will be very, very critical. You'll see the 5-minute charts later. And at the same time, the KSI is actually green. Okay, green. Oh, sorry, red. Sorry now. And the this KCX is black. So what I'm trying to say now today for Bitcoin itself, right? As long as Bitcoin stays above OP, it will be a buy. Now you can see why some of the green and red. Because now there's a fight between the boys and the sellers, the boys buying and the sellers selling. So you can see the struggle there. That's why the KSI is flipping from red to green. But it doesn't matter if the opening price 119,427 for crypto, as long as you buy above this number, whatever number now, they have to honor it. And at the moment now, we're up by almost $1,000 already. Yeah, pretty simple to trade the market. So let's just see why am I so bullish on the Bitcoin. I mean, first of all, we have so many people getting involved in it, and we can see right now some of the countries like they are actually already considering to convert their this currency over. And you can see that once there will be more people buying into crypto, definitely that stocks like this, I mean instrument like this like Bitcoin, Ethereum will definitely be the next hot thing. So let's see here what happened. The market was sideways for a couple of days, and then the boys were buying, and then followed by a bit of selling, and then we draw the diamond line. We can see very clearly that if the market basically has a winning, and this has happened here, we know that there's a matter of time. The market will go higher. So sometimes wait for the diamond to appear, and once it appear only, right, you can see us all jumping in to buy more. And of course, when the price goes up, all right, you can see that it gets stopped around 120 level. So my personal target is still 130,000 for Bitcoin. Yeah, this is my personal level. You can actually check on my this YouTube channel. I think it's one of the first few videos. Yeah. Okay, so the thing is this, you can see right now that why I do a revision on Bitcoin, you can see very clearly that a bullish market has always a few indication. Is that when the KCX hit the ground, it's always one candle par. Very rare, or when the market, unless the market is very bearish, then you can have a lot of people coming in. So if this is the market bottom, right? So this will be the market bottom, and the one that make the market bottom is someone here. Okay, so you can see over here that the market is still going up for Bitcoin, and there is a very high possibility for Bitcoin to travel towards the $130,000 target. Okay, all right, so that's my personal view. And using the KCX, I can roughly gauge what's going to happen. And I think that this is why traders need to watch out for. Yeah. Okay, on. Okay, so this is the it on. This is Ethereum. Okay, so Ethereum, you can see is very bullish. It's even more bullish than Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin has been down for the last few days because the KSI was selling. Today recovered, but you can see that Ethereum has been rising. Now, if you look carefully again on Ethereum, if you follow the diamond line, you just have to follow and you just have to purchase according to plan. It worked perfectly well as long as you follow it and you buy above the line. Just keep on doing it. And if the KSI is green, above OP just buy, above OP just buy. So today, right now, we can see that there is a lot of buying towards the 3672K pivot one level. It was very possible for it to be going there itself. The boys have been buying all the way. The KCX have been buying all the way. So that shows that the market Bitcoin has and Ethereum has a lot of room to go higher. Now, again, same thing. You did the same strategy. You make it smaller a little bit. You can see that the KCX very, very clearly that there's a bottoming out effect here. That was what happened. And then it bottom again. That's what happened. And so it bottom again. This is where things happen. So you can see that whenever the KCX turns to from blue to green, I will look up and see for what can I do. But of course, I have to be doing everything right. So you're very selective. So let's say now that there's going to be another rally on this Ethereum example, let's say, then of course I want to buy and I'll keep it on learn from people first. All right, pay some fee if you have to, and then you get yourself into the market. Yeah. Okay, so that is the Ethereum. So 3672 will be the next target for me itself, yeah, for this Ethereum. Okay, so that's Ethereum. Now I want to bring to you a quick one on DEX, just a quick one on DEX. Now, DAX has pulled up again. Yesterday, there was a recovery, and you can see that the market opens at 24,239, and then after the boys were buying on the KSI, so the target will be here, the KCB, and that will be 24,566. All right, so let's see whether DEX later in the afternoon can bridge it all the way up to 24,566. I think it's a very high possible for it to go. It's 150 points from where we are right now. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. And if you look at the 5 minute chart, right, you will see something very, very interesting. Now, this is the DEX chart for the 5 minute. Now, I said this before and I want to say this again. Once the market opens, there is a 80 to 85% chance the market will hit either KTR plus one or KTR minus one. This one is a proven fact. Okay, yesterday proven fact. So the market was very, very whipsaw for DEX, very whipsaw, but eventually it came in. It was below OP, which should sell. It came down, but it didn't go down to TP level and went sideways. And then the boys who came in, and I realized that now if we got to cover ourselves, we have to buy back. So we have the market now giving us a buying signal. The KSI also green, the KCX also black. So everything is bullish. So by right, once the market goes above OP, it's a buy. And the thing is this, I told you before, once the market come back down and rebound, right, even though not my set, this is a very, very strong upside movement. Then after that, when the market failed to hit HTR plus one, but it was very, very near to the price. So what you do is that, okay, he basically it's all right. He hang on to it and say that he won't let go of this position no matter how, no matter what. And after that, you see that he draws lines on the, okay. And then once you do that, you feel more confident. And you can see now the boys are buying, retail are buying. Okay, that's why the market went up past two, plus two. So now the thing is this, it even went higher to +3. All right, this is really, really amazing for market to hit this level exactly, and then after that pull back. Okay, so traders, for those who are not used to DEX anymore, or you've forgotten about DEX and not around, I'm going to draw for you some of the lines for you so that you can consider to utilize it for your own trading. Yeah. Okay, guys, that will be all for today's sharing session. We talk about Bitcoin, talk about Ethereum, we talk about this DEX. Hopefully, you like this sharing. All right, I will be away and I'll see whether I can do the sharing on Sunday or Monday. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for listening. This is Kel signing off. Take care. Bye bye.